Hello, my guys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even wearing my glasses. I don't even give it down. Hello, my people. Well, we're back here. I didn't even get the post yesterday. I didn't get the post yesterday because I don't know why. I just didn't do it like a dumbass. The thing is, I was like playing the game all day, so it was a Sunday, bro. That's my time to chill. So, so hey, bro. But we back. It's Monday. You know, call back home from work, and yeah, we're gonna react to a video that is titled why VRChat got worse. To be honest, I've not been on VRChat in like a long ass time. I used to be on it like a lot. I think summer of 2023 or 2022. Like that summer, I was on that. I was on there so much. I even met some friends that I don't talk to no more. But yeah, it's whatever. I want to see what made VRChat even worse. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna start taking up your time and let's do it. Let's figure this out and why it got worse. Why did it get worse? I want to know that just as much as anybody. Are we good? We good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I got PTSD from. I keep saying this every video ever since that happened, but I got PTSD with this fucking party audio shit, bro. I always gotta make sure that shit on.
Now I made my first video on VRChat, basically going over the game, the good, the bad, and the mounting ugly.
Oh my god, there's a lot of cringe things about it. I'm not gonna lie, there's a few cringe things about it, like the e-daters. They my little kid, I don't know, bro. I remember I was in chat hearing that, not in chat, like I was in the game hearing that. I was like, ooh, this is very interesting.
And overall what the game was and its
I kind of want to play it
a
little bit.
Ever since that upload, I've been occasionally sprinkling in VRChat content every now and again, like your roommate does.
You know what was fun though? When they had a Among Us VRChat, bro, I was always on there. That shit was so fun. I don't know why it was so fun, but it was so fun, bro. It's like Among Us but in VR. That shit was so fire. And that was before the Among Us VR came out, like that, like the official one. Because that shit was in VRChat. That shit was fucking lit.
Believe me, I don't have a problem. It's just this game keeps surprising me.
Verified
really
toy.
Do.
What does that mean?
If you want to have a good.
Whoa! What? A lot of that was happening. I ain't gonna lie. I even saw a penis. I saw a fucking. Never mind, bro. You know what? Let's not talk about what I saw. I saw some outrageous things in there though. So, hey, bro, if you have a 13-year-old kid that's like going to VRChat, I ain't gonna lie, take that VR away from them. Put some restrictions on, because it may say 13 plus, but that shit is not for 13-year-olds. I do not care. I don't care, bro. Especially the people, the models the niggas be making. The models are crazy. No, bro.
Come with me, you can.
What? Oh, by the way, I just ordered some Chipotle. It's about to come soon.
I'm a professional in this
Can't wait.
As within the years
Might
of
eat while this is happening.
2021, I was an active player of VRChat.
Me
that
too.
Accumulated 3,500
Oh
hours
my
on the
god.
platform.
I know, right? Like, damn.
First of all, before you express your disgust towards me, most of those hours were from COVID, and second of all, I don't want to see any feces flinging, especially from the War Thunder community. Yes, it's more
War Thunder.
To have the same amount of hours.
Oh my god, 9,000!
Difficult to resist inputting your
Is the game that good? Oh my god. Hell no, 9,000 hours. Probably the only game that I have like a hell of hours in is probably Rainbow. I used to be on there for like a lot, but like still though, damn.
Add information and funding the Omnissiah snail to prevent yourself grinding from 2 to 3 months just to get your first front jet wheel.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Even if you do get your first jet legitimately, you will proceed to get anally fisted by the majority of players that have invested their 401k to get the latest jets that have yet to have their blueprints leaked to Reddit to prove a point in a rather menial argument. Once again, only slightly more respectable than VRChat. But anyway, I digress. Drag up a chair, let your friends and family know you're going to be absent for the next few days because your feces porthole is going to be arse blasted.
To be honest, I was on there a lot. I remember, like, literally, like, in this room, I would, like, sit down on the floor right there because, you know, my bed, you know, 'cause if I had to get up, then, you know, but I used to, like, sit down a lot. while playing it. Yes, I was. I ain't gonna lie. I was not standing while playing. You tripping? There's no way I could stand and play for like multiple hours. Like maybe like the first hour, sure, maybe. But like after a little bit, I'm gonna go sit down. Fuck, I look like, bro. I'm not standing up for most of that. That my sister came in. But besides the point, I forgot. I don't remember what I was even saying. Anyways, let's just keep on.
With so much disturbing information about this game, you may need PTSD therapy afterwards.
That
because
I definitely
a lot has changed since that first video. And similar to 2018, VRChat has once again been pushed into the limelight of the internet with an ever-mounting erosion of its reputation.
But VRChat used to be so good. I ain't gonna lie. There was like this movie world that I used to be in all the time. I mean, I think, bro, you know what's even more crazy though? I watched a Mario movie in there. I mean, it was fine. It was raw though. It was raw. I ain't gonna lie.
And if you're playing games like CS:GO with your game,
it was really cool too. Cause I remember I was with my friends. We literally had a movie night. Or there's one female I used to play with in VRChat. I remember we watched Breakfast Club. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Cause I ain't never seen Breakfast Club, but she fucking loved that movie. So I literally watched that, and I forgot what the other movie was called that I watched. I remember I watched Spider-Man No Way Home in there. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I watched No Way Home. That was really, I ain't gonna lie, bro. VRChat kind of did give me some good ass memories to have. I can't lie. Like all the shit that it gives anyway, it doesn't even matter because it did, it gave me some good ass memories.
And you just missed that Mirage mid-window smoke. Your teammates are going to be using that as ammunition to bully you. Because VRChat is still the worst.
Oh, this sound. Nostalgia. That sound.
First, I think VRChat needs no introduction.
I'll give
you the cliff notes, as every time I make a VRChat video, I feel like I'm regurgitating the same foul information verbatim.
Play these games before!
But VRChat is known and advertised to be a platform where you can communicate and make friends with other people through the virtual world.
Right.
But it is currently more infamously known for... Sorry, just let me get the list.
E-dating.
A majority of players being children.
True.
Virtual prostitution.
True that.
To the point where I worry for the future, where there's advertisements on NSFW websites saying they will massage your prostate and make you bust within 5 minutes, are replaced with VRChat avatars piloted by God.
Yeah, I think so, bro.
Grooming and related topics.
Grooming?
Dating.
Grooming, I've never seen that while I was on there. But grooming, that definitely does happen on there. I'm not gonna lie.
Influencing drinking
Dating
and drug use.
That is
terrible
true.
moderation.
That is true.
And just being cringe.
That's definitely true.
Outside the VRChat community have this perspective of this game, and that thought process is not exactly an illusion, but I'll talk about each later.
Oh my god, don't get me started on the mirror dwellers. They just sit down, just look forward at a mirror for hours. For hours. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not gonna say I used to be these people, but I have friends who were these people. And low-key, I was like, damn, bro. Like, I don't mind, like, sitting down and just talking. But damn, bro. We gotta do something. We gotta do something, bro. It gets to a point where it's like, it kind of gets boring. So, like, I kind of want to do something other than just sit here and look at myself in the mirror. As much as I do love my avatar, I don't like it that much.
VRChat was initially released in 2014, and as of
My food's
recently
almost here.
is available on multiple platforms, such as PC, Quest, and now phone. Yes, phone, meaning you are only a few clicks away from your virtual Vietnam. But VRChat is advertised to be a game, but I would argue it's more of an experience.
True.
A version of Ready Player One, and a testbed for the first fully immersive metaverse, because it's evolved tremendously since its first release.
It really has.
It used to be a game where people would only get on to play the mini games, which are now desolate wastelands.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that sheriff, that one, I don't remember what it's called, but it used to be so, like, that game mode was so good, bro. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss playing it just for that, bro. But my VR is kind of old. That's first off. Second off, I want the third one, but yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, at least for like a while. So it is what it is.
But I Miss You Freeze Tag, Murder 2, and Town of Salem, but the player base now from previous years Treat and act like this game is a reality.
Actually, I'll be right back. My food is here. And boom, back again. Now I gotta change my glasses again. I don't know what you thinking. This guy needs to stop changing his glasses. But I ain't gonna lie. I looked in the mirror. I look terrible in these. I said, fuck that. But let's keep going.
All the player base since 2017 can now be found huddled around a mirror, taking part in socializing, and a small percent becoming self-loathing narcissists will not
sorry. I'm sorry for doing this in your ear.
If there is
I'm really hungry.
A mirror in it. People have begun experimenting with their avatars, where a majority of female avatars are actually piloted by males.
Yeah.
Hang up that computer call.
Can't lie, that was me. I just like cute looking girls, bro. But it's like, I was never like trying to like change my voice or anything. That's just hell no. That ain't me.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
Crazy.
Primarily
Never.
due to the fact female avatars have a lot more work put into them than male avatars.
True, exactly.
For whatever reason.
Damn.
The reasons being they just want to look at a female model, which is the highest form of copium, and because, you know, they're just experimenting. Just put the thigh highs on already, buddy.
Okay,
calm
down. I ain't that guy.
Guys, my source is this disheveled middle finger, and trust me, bro, I am an unfortunate expert in this field. As VRChat is a community-run game, it has opened its arms for a plethora of communities, predominantly being the LGBTQ and furries, with community worlds and now groups which help.
To be honest, that is true. I did see a lot of fairies. A lot of LGBTQ stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
People identify you're a part of that group, which that feature
That's
is
true.
now also.
I'm not part of that group, especially like the furries. I got no problem with them though. Just if I'm playing the game, don't like assume I'm with them though, you know?
Been used for ERP or erotic roleplay.
That too.
The only roleplay happening is the facade you have an active sex life. ERP, which I've mentioned too many times on this channel, and have unfortunately unwillingly been educated on the topic to a disappointing degree, and is more prevalent on the platform than it has ever been. Men whispering.
I cannot lie. A lot of the world's work crazy. But just don't go to them, you know? Just only see the good shit. If something interests you, go into there. But I don't get all the e-dating shit either though. Like I never would ever get aroused by virtually fucking somebody. That just ain't for me. That like I don't see the appeal in that. But if y'all do that shit, man, that's y'all thing, bro. That's not my thing.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What is that private pile?
I know, right?
Most players knowing about it and about a third partaking in it. ERP is basically
30%.
NSFW activities involving 2 or more people in VRChat, where instead of the worry of pregnancy, you're worrying if your neighbor can see you hip thrusting the air through your window.
That's very interesting.
Like your life depends on it, or you'll be worried if your bespoke device for this situation can last all of 5 seconds to last the entire session. Yes, there are devices that link to your avatars and interact with your genitals, to the point where the companies that make these products have identified that VRChat is a gold mine.
Yeah, I can see they loving it. This is actually crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna act like I didn't see weird shit going on, cause there was definitely weird shit going on. But damn, bro, the weird shit just don't ever stop though.
And sponsor a lot of social events and clubs within VRChat. Social events such as
Fucking
clubbing
fat.
and dancing is very popular on the platform, and with things such as full body dancing and now eye tracking, makes the activity even more immersive. But most people with full body tracking just sit down with it anyway.
Exactly.
Lazy bastards. And it has been used in ERP. Going back to ERP, did I mention there's dating apps now for this game?
My.
With a Tinder-like aesthetic, where the dating platform doesn't even allow you to upload IRL pictures, and have been used for things like one-night stands and successful relationships. The last part may have been a lie. Just after watching the VRChat HBO documentary, yes, HBO, responsible for the monoliths of shows like Chernobyl and Band
HBO.
of Brothers, and more recently Penguin, did a documentary on VRChat where
They did. They're lying. do a thing with. You're lying, bro. I got baited. I 100% got baited. Oh my god. Wow. You for real? No, bro. No, bro. I got baited. There's no way. There's no way they actually did that. I never would have thought that.
I'm convinced only a handful of relationships on VRChat actually work out.
Yeah.
We are 5,000 miles apart, but we're gonna try our best to make it work.
They broke up.
Wow.
And if you're about to comment that you and your virtual girlfriend that you've been dating for a week are actually going to work out, she's probably getting her back blown out like a Panzerschreck right now on VRChat. And also, do not visit H Party. It's a world for deviants seeking out this activity.
Back up. Back up. Damn. It was too close.
For some reason, the Japanese. And then we have the Quest users. Arguably the downfall of VRChat and the sole reason it...
What I do? That's me. What I do? I was having fun. I ain't do no freaky shit. I was just chilling. I was having a good time playing all the good games and shit. Meet some new friends that are kind of weird, but you know, they do everything. I really haven't talked to those niggas again. Like, it's crazy.
Has so many shortcomings now because before 2021, all of the nations of VRChat lived in peace.
Yeah.
Until the nursery attacked. And the servers were flooded with children who had acquired these standalone headsets.
There was a lot more kids on there than ever. I ain't gonna lie, especially because the Oculus. That makes sense.
Images and negatives of VRChat, depending on who you surround yourself with. And ever since my previous video, things about the game have changed and come to light which are borderline deplorable, and some added features that may be a positive for the reputation of VRChat.
Moderation with the sad ass SpongeBob music. That is crazy.
Now, a rare victory for the VRChat moderation team, something they have been starved of for consecutive years. In December of 2024, they announced age verification, something that would counter arguably the biggest problem of VRChat. And not to go full Anakin Skywalker, it was the children.
It was.
As even though a majority of the community would say this is an adult game, it only had the age rating of 13 and led to somewhat...
I don't care, bro. Like I said earlier, that game is not for 13-year-olds. I don't care. If I can, like, somehow see a furry pull out his dick out of nowhere, that game ain't not for 13-year-olds, bro. That shit is not. I don't care.
Epidemic, where it has been well documented there are individuals that have groomed and manipulated children on the game, even the existence of things like grooming rings, and adults that have courted minors into relationships to exploit them, some of which happening in the public lobbies of VRChat where they show no shame in what they are doing. And once again, this has been well documented. There are a plethora of videos of individuals that have been doing these activities, such as the most infamous example, which we've talked about before, Tech Gangster.
Oh yeah.
You know what? You know what's funny? I'll still jack off to them.
What? What?
And is
no, right? No. What? Excuse me.
known throughout the lands of VRChat for his deplorable actions, and the fact that the VRChat team does relatively nothing about it. The VRChat team had as much involvement as the local cuckold lord, simply just watching it happen. All they will do is ban mob his alt accounts at a snail's pace, and within that time he's probably made another alt account because he has not been hardware banned or IP banned, both of which can be circumvented, but no attempt has been made.
The moderation fucking blows. They be the most racist people on that game too. I ain't gonna lie.
Possibly due to the reason that most VRChat mods are volunteers. They do not get paid for this, especially people moderating the Discord. because for some reason these people wanted to be internet janitors, most likely getting paid well below the poverty level, to the point where they sustained themselves on McDonald's sauce packets and self-approval, and most of them got this opportunity through being a part of the community before. The most notable being Tupper, the said to be face of VRChat, and someone on the level of something like a head mod. But before age verification was implemented, it actually fell more into the responsibility of the groups of VRChat, who in their own group instances would do age verification, but were very limited to asking people as soon as they joined their age and date of birth.
Oh, wow.
February 25th, 2006.
What?
Hoping that if they were a minor, they did not know simple math. But I bring this up because the VRChat team aren't the most innocent themselves. I'll talk about that later, but as of right now, 10 plus years of the game existing, and they finally discovered Rock and Stone and decided to announce age verification, which is a process where you download an app and show your credentials and government IDs to verify your age, and to verify you are over the age of 18 years old biologically, but probably still have the mental capacity of a toddler, but you will need to submit a picture of your ID and a picture of yourself. Then you will have a badge on your VRChat profile showing you are over the age of 18. And things like adult instances will be available.
Imagine how they did that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, that game was not for 13-year-olds. Don't do that. Don't ever give your kid your ID for VRChat. If you do, you're an idiot. You're stupid. Hate to say it. It's the truth.
Available to you, and people that are not age verified will not be able to join these instances or worlds, meaning you can go to your heart's content without traumatizing a child. I can't wait for the...
Yo, why is Chick-fil-A is so good? It's a little too good, you know? They what type of cocaine was they putting inside this fucking chicken sandwich, bro? Like, I just gotta know. Because ain't no way this shit can be this good.
The plus 18
I'm fat as
public
fuck right now.
orgies to start. Obviously, this system isn't 100% safe. You can use somebody else's credentials, I guess. But it's a step in a good direction.
Yeah, it really
There's
is.
only so much they can do. But the system, as of right now, is still in testing. It's not readily available to every user. Right now, it's only available to people using the group feature of VRChat and in the larger ones. Groups that you can join through the game and display above your head, like the Arizona Tea group, the Daddy Marks fan club,
What the hell?
The free use group, because everyone needs...
They got a Markiplier group. I don't think I would join that one, especially because Daddy Mark. That's crazy.
to know you're a walking, talking fleshlight. And this feature, along with the NSFW toggle they added recently, is their first attempts at trying to protect the children that use VRChat. But even though VRChat moderation has had a slight reputation boost from this, and are no longer considered to having a workload equivalent to any HR role, but the VRChat moderation team still has the reputation of summertime liquid dog feces, and rightfully so, as recently within VRChat itself, by chance on a midnight rooftop world, I got to meet Verum, who must have been very confused by my avatar.
What the hell?
But Verum is a VRChat content creator that focuses on the degenerates and predators of the virtual world with a cinematic aesthetic, and told me he doesn't even monetize any of the videos, so he makes virtually no money.
$0 just for that? That's actually insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Exposing these people. But we got talking and he told me about a video he did with Brandon FM, someone that does similar videos but applies it to the broader internet. And from the release of that video, it was age restricted not too long after, which means its growth was stunted from the get-go, and not a lot of people got exposed to that video, so make sure to go check it out, because they did a deep dive on the average VRChat user with surveys and statistics that definitely impacted their own mental health. And lo and behold, the average VRChat user is a degenerate.
That is true. I was one of them.
Possibly no surprise there, but they also looked at the mods of VRChat, from the Discord mods to the actual mods, including such people as Tupper, and the results were horrifying. Some of the Discord mods were found to be doing intimate activities in public instances with modified lolly avatars that had genitals added to them. And and the same person had a video recorded of them ERPing in it.
What?
During a live-streamed community event for VRChat with a large amount of people watching online and in person in the instance, someone would find a way to modify one of the video players and show everyone present the video, including Tupper, who
Wow.
either found out because he was there or watching the live stream. And some more information on the moderation team not taking criticism very well. But in the previous mentioned moment, the head mod Tupper had seen one of the people entrusted with making VRChat and its community a safe place and been provided with a whole Google Drive showing how this specific mod wasn't doing very mod things.
Yeah, exactly.
Including the
Doesn't
internet
sound like it.
activities in public instances, which could potentially have children in it, arguably the demographic that should be protected the most. And all he did was look
Whoa.
at the Google Drive for 12 seconds, proven in the video, and then basically said there's nothing he can really.
You looked at it for 12 seconds. And then said, there's nothing I can do. You're a mod, nigga. Report. Like, hello?
do about it, even though he has the highest permissions in the
Yeah,
Discord.
you have the highest permissions too. Bro, you're selling. You're actually selling. You're actually selling. You cannot be for real.
Person voluntarily administrates
Oh my
the Discord,
God.
and even though he says he can't ban people within
He
VRChat,
can.
was responsible for and got credit with banning the people that were showing the video in front of the live audience, which, to give him the benefit of the doubt, doesn't show he has this power but has some part in it. And conveniently enough, after the video made by Brandon FM and Verum was launched, the video showing the average VRChat user and the people moderating them, I would be told by Verum himself that the time and effort they put into this video, gathering all the information and statistics, that video did a lot of good for the platform, but not in the way they would expect. The VRChat mods were forced to recognize the video, which indirectly helped with updating the report system and the public outcry for age verification, which 6 months from the release of that video is now in testing. They would also take action against the mods recognized in that video, but they were not banned. They were just temporarily removed from the moderation role because they investigated themselves.
Temporary? That is that's very crazy.
And found nothing wrong. Now, it's really funny and worrying the fact that they only
temporary though. Come on now.
Video about it.
You can do more.
And even Tupper himself looked at the information for
Yeah,
once again
kick 'em off.
12 seconds, but only did
wow.
anything about it when there was a full video made about it, and they were dropped in hot water. And those people are still mods to this day. But even more surprising and worrying, for some reason they would ban Verum from the official VRChat Discord.
What?
And would have done the same with Brandon if he did not have a different name, for seemingly no reason. And some of the messages talking about Brandon FM after the video are removed, but the ones critiquing him are left up. A moderator is supposed to set a good example.
Yeah,
and
they're
protect
kinda
the
not.
users of their community from people, especially one who is still making alt accounts to this day and causing havoc on the platform, and investigate things given to them by their community to further the goal of protecting users and improving the reputation of the platform as a whole, not just supposedly looking at a Google Drive link for 12 seconds. But
Yeah,
that is
12
the
seconds
VRChat
is insane.
moderation
Nigga didn't
team.
really look at it. Till if I can see it, bro. L moderation team. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know anything about this. L moderation team. Addiction. It can. I ain't gonna lie. VRChat can be addicting. It was very addicting for me. Like over that summer. Or was it? Was this? I think it was summer.
Now recently there has been a new increase in people watching VRChat content, mainly the trolling videos.
Why? We're gonna go on a date, me and you.
I'm an ERP already, okay.
Oh no, I'm not European with you.
Especially from YouTubers like Proximity Chat, Ratgrave, and maybe even Mesa Mayo. Or maybe
Mayo.
you've been looking at the live streams of people like the last bastion of VRChat, Rafflegator, who is still making innovative
Remember him.
content within the VRChat platform and unknowingly making viral meme content like this.
Whoa, what the hell? Hello? Ah, hi.
Kill yourself.
What the f
Oh.
is this thing?
I'm an Anomalocaris.
What do you do?
I do my best.
That thing was the first Apex Predator, by the way. But especially for the rising audience for these YouTube videos, it is a window into VRChat, where most people that would have never been introduced to VRChat see it for the first time, and normally harbour a very negative opinion towards it, because in most of these videos you see people that take this game way too seriously, like it's real life, and I'm not even talking about Phantom Sense.
Move, bro. Can you like go somewhere, please?
Why?
Why are you?
The people who the person's quote unquote BF who be trying to act tough in VR chat. Why are you trying to act tough in VR chat, bro? Come on now. Let's be for real.
Fucking nosy, bro. Because I fucking told you to, bro.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
mean?
Now I'll move for sure.
You have people that do depraved acts in public lobbies.
Are you playing with those? Bro, are you playing with those?
This is my girlfriend. If I want to mess with her, I can.
You have
This guy's voice. Oh no.
people offering depraved acts in public lobbies.
I'm an escort. So
You're a what lord?
for people. It's $25 for an entire hour.
It shows people
Whoa.
getting constantly inebriated.
I can't see my menu.
Do you need like a chiropractor or something?
Borderline creepy activity.
What?
Complicated.
Right, but I caught you with your red rocket out.
To the point where
Oh.
there's a VR chat to catch a predator.
Just wondering real quick what a 33.
There's a VR to catch a predator. That is crazy. Oh my god.
Man, what business you have talking to a 16-year-old girl?
Children.
Excuse me?
Who's this?
I'm his child. What the f are you on about?
I really doubt you're his child.
I'm his VR child. Leave me alone.
And it shows people that may be a little too addicted to VR chat.
The longest he played this game for without stopping.
When I first got my headset, I used to play for like a whole half day, and I'd fall asleep in VR, and I'd wake up and I'd play more.
It would be
That's-
totally unfair to say
I can't say anything about that. I did that before. I was literally like, my ass literally fell asleep and woke back up and got back on. I just do that because we stay up the whole fucking night, bro. And I obviously cannot like keep my eyes like stuck on there forever. So my eyes will literally be closing my eyes, and then out of nowhere I'm gone sleep. You cannot wake me back up. I'm sorry.
every VR chat lobby is like this, and that your first VR chat lobby is going to look almost identical to it. Rest assured, the people recording these videos had to at least spend an hour on VR chat and go through only 3 public instances, because it's a little over a third of VR chat that are like this.
Yeah.
Because all the sane people have been pushed into private instances. Because believe it or not, VR chat isn't the most healthy influence. Once again, going back to
It's not.
Verum's and Brandon FM's video, they did a survey of over 1,000 VR chat players, showing that a lot of them are addicted to VR chat, do things like ERP, and are just overall lonely. Yes, VR chat is a social game.
Lonely.
You speak to people all over the world, make lifelong friends, and have fun.
Yeah.
Maybe even find a relationship.
I don't know about
Just
that.
Don't tell your parents you found them on VR chat,
That
because
is
the
true.
adoption papers will be coming rather late.
Yeah,
What I'm
makes
finding
sense.
increasingly common is it is not good for you. Even people that disliked social games before and or social interactions in general get addicted to the environment that is VR chat. It may be a result of wanting to make new friends constantly, a good time they had in their early stages of VR chat they're trying to recreate or even chase, or even the social environment of VR chat itself, which they may have not experienced outside of the headset, all of which I just mentioned can cause
Very
addiction
crazy.
to the game.
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
they don't find any of those things.
Very addicting, bro. Like I'm telling you, the first time I started playing VR chat was like the best time. Now, could I like do that all over again? Probably not, bro. That's much of a good time I had. Am I gonna do that all shit over again? Probably not.
Can
I'm
become
not gonna lie.
lonely or depressed. It's to the point where people take this game too seriously, getting on the platform at least once a day, or just never taking the headset off. And with things like VR chat jobs now, where some of the groups pay people to moderate their instances, some of them may never need to take that headset off, viewing and treating VR chat equivalent to real life. Some even sleeping and
Some are
eating
right.
in VR
Yeah,
chat.
there's literally sleeping worlds, which is crazy. Like you can literally go into a world and then you can like see people. There are literally people there who are sleeping. I'm like, what the fuck?
Personally, with all my hours in VR chat, I have seen this happen countless times.
Yeah.
This game is unknowingly addictive, and it gets worse, because it also enables other addictions, mainly those involving alcohol and drugs, as also seen in the Verum and Brenham FM video.
Why have I not played that game? There, man. Let me shut up.
Over a third take part in the drinking and drug culture of VR chat, where there are groups and instances with parties
I wanna do,
happening
like, drugs and shit.
constantly. And
I'll probably get high, but that's about it. But like, okay, I can say what I'm about to say, bro. Why haven't I got high and played VRChat, bro? I'm actually like very surprised I haven't. I feel like that'd be fun.
Almost daily
But
because of the influence
I probably
of
wouldn't do it
people
like a
in
lot though.
VRChat or VRChat itself. I even managed to get in contact with someone on Discord who's a popular VRChat content creator and face of VRChat themselves, who because of VRChat and its drinking and drug culture found it hard to quit both and are still struggling with it. They mainly blamed the culture itself and the groups within VRChat that enable and influence it, but at their request I will not be involving their name. And it doesn't stop at drinking or drugs, as virtual prostitution has become normalized in VRChat.
It has.
It's fairly easy to find. There are people offering it in public worlds, there are groups for it and Discord servers, and unfortunately it's quite profitable, either getting paid to do NSFW acts or just sit with somebody for an hour. And this is the unfortunate reality of VRChat.
Yeah, I'm surprised people actually pay for that. That's actually crazy.
Nobody tells you about, because there is nothing like VRChat. Except Second Life, but that's a rabbit hole in itself. There is nothing to relate it to, there is nothing to use it as a benchmark. And the game is constantly getting more complex, and quality of life within the game is constantly increasing. And I think from the result of people already treating it like it has real life qualities, it's only going to become more immersive. And more people
it's a little too big.
Are going to come along
I got
with it being in the top 25 for Steam players, even though it released on Steam in 2017.
Goddamn.
40,000 people being constantly active on the Steam platform. That is just on the Steam platform, by the way.
Yeah,
showing there is no shortage of players. I think that is evidence enough. Now, I know I've made numerous videos showing the bad side of VRChat, and constantly make jokes about it, but like a League of Legends player that constantly talks shit about the game and blames Riot for their terrible matches, but 5 minutes later will queue for another game.
Exactly.
Because not to get cheesy or anything.
Literally, and me with like any shooting game, bro. Me with Valorant, me with Rainbow. Like, it's like, I'm gonna talk shit about it, because I don't like the way how I died or something, but I'm gonna obviously queue it back, bro. Ain't no way.
Crying, you little bitch. I love VRChat. That almost feels like arsenic in my mouth saying it's definitely not one of my favorite games because, one, it's not a game, it's an experience, and that place in my heart already goes to Final Fantasy 15, Serious Sam, Halo Reach, and the 2016 to 2020 days of Overwatch 1. But I've made so many good friends and memories in VRChat, and worlds like Murder 2, Midnight Rooftop, Presentation Room, The Great Pug, Never Have I Ever, and the very old Rest and Sleep are all places that I have memories in.
Holy fuck, I've been to all these places. Holy fuck, maybe I am a gooner.
And even though I'm not playing it as
Ain't
much
no
as I
way.
did before, I still log in every now and again. Because
The
once
Black
again,
Cat
VRChat
always was in the Black Cat. That's how I met the this one friend group.
is something
Yeah, don't talk to
else.
no more.
And I think if you don't take the game too seriously and actually play it in moderation, and you find a group of people you actually enjoy talking to that aren't complete degenerates and actually have your best interest in mind, which may be scarce on the platform as of today, but if you find that, I think you're truly going to have a good time on that game. Just once you find that group of friends, never go into a public lobby once again.
Yeah.
That's all I had to
Sound
say,
about right.
and bye-bye.
I see ya.
So you've heard of
God.
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, I heard about Hatsune Miku. Yeah. But besides the point, great
So, yeah,
video.
okay.
Great video. Give you a like with it. You know, that was a good ass video. I'm not gonna lie. It made me revisit the VR chat rabbit hole, which I'm not gonna lie, which was a very interesting time in my life. Very interesting time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know what it really was. I think I had a girlfriend at the time. I can't remember. But like, even so, it was like so fun back then. But I'm happy y'all watched it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get up out of here. So yeah, bye.